Are we working or what? No, we're not. I don't know. Let's see. All right. OBS, you're making me do all this again. Okay, there we are. Excellent. Okay. Why do I want to do this? Because I can. Because I'm bored. Because why not? I called off work and only to learn that there's no protocol. They got rid of the COVID protocol at my job. So really, it's like, I'm not afraid. I have days that I can use. And this is why, like, I save a lot of my days for when I really need them. And especially, this is the first job where I actually fucking have days to use. So it's, ugh. All right. And then I was really, I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. This is like really bad, but also I messed around with the EQ on this. I do apply a EQ onto my audios, but it's not until like just this one where I hold on, I can't talk and I almost typed in get ready with me to stay home stick. Let's make a joke out of it. There, okay. What was I saying? COVID brain is really hitting me today. All right, there. Well, anyway, hi. What was I saying? I just applied an EQ onto my OBS, and what I'm realizing is that in Audacity, they do really give me a lot of options. I played around a lot with the EQ. But in here, you literally just choose high, mid, and low. So let's see how this goes. And let me know if I don't sound right. Well, granted, I can already, like, well, let me just say that so I started feeling sick on Friday, but that was because at work I was scanning a bunch of old files that were in storage, so it was very dusty. And so presumably I thought that I was just allergic to dust because I did allergy testing a month ago and found out I'm allergic to a lot of like natural things like trees and grass and weeds and dust. And some kind of artificial cherry flavor. So like that's why I can't drink like cherry flavored Coke or cherry Dr. Pepper, cherry Pepsi, like any kind of like cherry pop I can't have. Well, anyway, I was getting like a postnasal drip. I was feeling a little bit better with antihistamines and all that jazz and Flonase. Well, then I woke up on Saturday and then I started to feel fatiguey. I started to feel kind of tired at random bouts of the day, you know, because I was just relaxing at home. I didn't plan on going anywhere, but I just randomly like, I really feel like taking a nap. And then I slept for like 6 hours and it was just ridiculous. But it wasn't until just last night where I started coughing and I started coughing like grayish green mucus. And I'm really feeling it in my head, and I'm feeling it on the top of my lungs. So good thing that I got my COVID shot, because I'm sure that I would feel a lot worse right now. But needless to say, I'm not recording, but I can do this. And I feel really sluggish. I've worn the same outfit for the past 2 days. I'm going to shower later today, but right now I just feel like doing my makeup, so let me see first of all. Oh, I got another towel. Hoo-hoo. Are you feeling better or worse today, COVID-wise? Well, what do you think? Oh my God, am I being implosive? Ugh. It's like, okay, I feel like I could work. I can't talk, but I could write. I feel like I could do some household chores. I feel like I could clean. I feel like I could vacuum. I could feel like doing that, but I'm definitely not going into work today, which, yeah, I called my work and they totally understand. So they just told me, like, hey, keep us posted, take today off. I don't even know if this is my third or fourth day, so I really can't tell. Huh? What? I don't understand a thing. Like, yes, I am. Aren't I? I don't understand the question. I thought you meant like you hadn't gone live yet. You mean better? Emmers, what? um, God, my eyes are oh, okay. No problem. No problem. Yeah. It's like I sort of feel better, but I'm obviously not. It's that weird thing. Like, I'm such a workaholic. I am a workhorse, honestly. But at least I know, like, I don't want to get anybody else sick, so that's why I'm staying home today. I don't know about tomorrow, but I'm definitely washing all of my fabric masks today because, yeah. So, I'm sustaining, but I'm not better. Yeah, I don't even know if today is, like, my third or fourth day because I really didn't feel like I had COVID on Friday, but I really started feeling it on Saturday. So, and I was hanging out with my family on my birthday, and my mom has COVID too. She tested positive, and then she told me to do a test too, and then I still haven't forgiven myself over not getting that joke about the pregnancy test and the COVID test. And it's like, as soon as I put those drops in and that T-line showed, I'm like, no, 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 just screaming into the sky like that one scene in The Godfather where he finds the horse in his bed. And I totally understand, like, probably nobody, with the exception of 2 people, as far as I can see right now, even are hearing me, because isn't LA time like 3 or 4 hours behind or ahead? How do I say this? I've been doing a lot more research about when I should actually be posting, and it's been suggested that, like, I should really run on LA time or, like, just West Coast time, because when it's like, wait, what time is it in LA right now? It's like 6:18 a.m. So they're 3 hours behind. So it's like when I'm winding down in my day at 9 p.m., it's 6 p.m. over there. And then people are getting off of work. And then that's when I should, like, post audios and then stuff like that. But I've always just posted at 5 o'clock because I get off of work, and then I have time to remember to share my stuff. Stuff like that. That kind of makes sense. I mean, I never really used to care, but I'm realizing that now, like, I kind of do have to care about that. Okay, and I totally got off track with what I was gonna do. Okay, if I, wait. There we go. There we go. All right. Live chat. Okay, at least if I don't have a second screen yet, or let alone a desktop, I can at least see the chat through my phone too. Not tell messages, I want all messages. Huh. You know, if there's any kind of recording that I am gonna do, it should really be like, hi, my name is Brock. I'm a boy, and I consider myself more of a diva. Okay. Why are we here? Well, I'll tell you. Got the 10-foot cable, so I can go over here to my other side of my room and pick out my makeup. So what really spurred this on was that yesterday I was just watching a bunch of makeup tutorials because I was sick at home in bed. And I bought myself, this flower nose. This is Girls Chocolate Shop. It says Flower Nose Chocolate Series Highlighter and Contour Palette. I got that for my birthday. Whoop. Ooh, my microphone's doing a bunch of weird things. I wanted to try that out because I found out that I guess the one contour that I do have, it was kind of warm on me. Which I don't know, that could be something that people use, but I wanted to find a more cool tone one to actually fit my skin tone. And then I also realized that, my blush drawer is so crowded. That's like nuts. So let me grab everything here. Let me get a bit of an ASMR moment here. Sit down. Get down there. All right. What's this? What's my... Oh. Wait, what? That's weird. Alright, let's get the Dior palette. Shit. Get the... What do I do? Am I feeling cream blush today? I don't know. Go with the NARS. Well, wait. I usually center everything around my eyes, so let me... Whoa. Let me, go to my eyeshadows for a second. Well, I'm gonna be sick at home, so it's like... Do I really wanna, like... get colorful that way, or what? Ooh, I know what I could do. This one. I want to do this one. There, that's good. Or, could I do Chanel? I forgot that I had a Chanel eyeshadow quad. But this shit was expensive. Only to find out that, like, for some reason I didn't test it in the store. I was very silly. But, yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is, ColourPop Petals on Point. I'm in a very pinky mood. And then I got my Dior powder foundation. Let's go with oh, which one do I want to do? Screw it. Let's go with the NARS. Hey, little one, you want to act like my blush and behave? Oh, I thought it was so funny. Or I have the Giorgio Armani I didn't try yet. No, it's a bit too like a vibrant pink. So. Then I'll go with the Dior pink highlighter. I'll go with that. And then, yeah, the contour palette. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. I need my brushes. All that fun stuff. And the primer. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, I just looked at the chat. Hold on. I'm running out of room. Okay. Do I want to worry about lipstick right now? I'll see how I feel when we get there. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Oh, mascara. Shit. Let me get my favorite mascara. Hold on one moment. I lied. I also grabbed this thing for my eyebrows, and the mascara, and then the eyelash curler. Okay, are we ready? All right. Hi, Drew. Okay, I saw you chat now. I do, but not in the way that you would think. I wear pull-ups when I'm on my period, like when I need to. So yeah. Also on my second cup of coffee. Not this isn't coffee. No, I don't recommend coffee when you're sick. This is my second cup of tea because I have to stay hydrated. All right. Well, if you're just joining us, hi, hello. Sorry if I just blew your ears out. I'm sick with COVID at home. And I just feel like doing my makeup because I feel like trash. Which, oh, yeah, I should tell you. I have been trying to revamp my skincare routine. I'm still not in the habit of washing my face at night where I really should wash my face once a day, really. But I do wash my face in the shower. Because, you know, like when you're washing yourself and you're showering yourself, like you might as well just do it. The water's there anyway. But in the morning, like you really don't need to wash your face twice a day unless you're like, I don't know, if you're doing drag or like you have a very dirty job or like just, yeah. Or it's like if you have a very like oily face, maybe. I'm not a dermatologist, but what I have learned just with my skin type, I'm a combination skin type, so it's been winter and, well, of course it's been winter. What am I saying? So it's like, it's not that my skin is very dry, but I find that when I don't drink water, then my skin is like really dry. But I have a combination skin, so I mainly get oily on my nose, but everywhere else is like fairly normal. But I'm also acne prone. So in the morning, I've just kind of gotten in the habit of wet my face with cold water, and then I use what's it called? Lancome, like it's the pink toner that they got for sensitive skin. It's this Lancome Comfort Toner, and that's just like that really preps the skin and it hydrates the skin too, so that way I don't have to use my expensive hyaluronic acid serum every time. Whew. Oh yes, Emmers, don't you worry. The stream is staying up. It's okay. I haven't really thought about what to do for like anything. Wait, I should really prime my eyes as I say this before I forget. Okay, Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I really like Pretty Vulgar, but that's a makeup brand that's practically online only at this point, and I'm afraid that it's like discontinuing everything, and it's like it's going downhill. I feel bad. It's so unpopular, but whatever. I've been thinking about doing more live streams, honestly, because I feel like my schedule has been becoming more predictable, which I enjoy. And especially since I'm about to open up commissions too, I feel like I should add like a little bit more variety. Just smother it all over my eyelids. Do I need face primer? No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, I don't feel like it. You're welcome, members. Wait, what was I saying? COVID brain fucking me up. Oh, right. I was thinking about doing like some kind of like work with me live stream. So like maybe you can see me writing, but I'm afraid that if I'm like typing a bunch, that's going to be spoilers a lot, or it'll just be a lot of ASMR typing at least. I thought about doing like a lot of like work with me streams and stuff like that, because at least that's something that we could do. Because I know that there are other people that are like, oh, let's watch YouTube videos or let's watch this, but like that has a bunch of copyright problems as it is, so I'm very wary of that. So, okay. Let's just dive in, shall we? My mirror is all the way over there, but okay. Oh yeah. So the other day when I was like thinking about makeup, I found this one, like I was just looking up drugstore makeup for some reason. I forgot why. And I just got onto like a little kick and I was like, wait a minute. What was the first makeup I ever had? Like, what was the first eyeshadow that I ever had? Because the first eyeshadow palette that I bought myself was Urban Decay Vice 3, where like there was a line that had like a bunch of blue and greens, and then another line with burgundies and pinks, and then there was like gray and brown, and it was just a very nice palette from like just for me. But I remember saving up my money for that. And but my first eyeshadow that I ever had, like the first makeup that I ever had, I can tell you because I googled this. Maybelline New York Eye Studio. It's like the one where it's like a single eyeshadow, but there's two shades in it and they're like blended together. It was like a metallic brown and this like weird like pinkish shade that was like kind of a mosaic of a bunch of other colors too. But it was number 62, Mocha Mirage. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I can't believe I found that. But according to that, it was like $6 on Amazon. So it's like, that's old. That is old. Ugh, okay. But that's what I used to do. I just used to like put that like brown shade all over my eye, like on my lid. And then I take that pink shade, which I really don't know what it was, because it was like a mix of like a bunch of other colors too. And I just like put that on my crease and I'd call it a day. Like, that's what I used to do. But what I feel like doing now, oh yeah, I would use the same brush too. Okay, fuck it. Let's, what do I want to do? Okay. Let's take this, It Brushes for Ulta Precision Shadow, number 112. And then, let me take this mirror here. I'm gonna take the shade. Oh yeah, this is the palette ColourPop Petals on Point. Don't know if it still exists anymore. Let's take Grand Finale. This is just like a matte medium pink. Looks more gray tone. And just Hello Train. Let's take it all over the lid. Sheesh, I'm so glad that I... Anyone seen the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous. But also, red skies in morning, sailor's warning, right? Yeah, I got that right. Can you guys hear the train? Nice. Just kind of pink all over my eyes. Okay. We take a tissue. You know, I just... Ugh. Just scrub it off. And then I want to take the same brush. Let's go with the shade Lace Me Up, which is a lighter pink. Just dab it in there. Now I'll go in my crease, right above it. Just blend it there. Crease and a little bit up to my brow bone. Well, not all the way up. I like to put the lightest shade under my brow bone anyway. Okay. All right, wonderful. Also so cool. Like I remember at my last job, which I'm constantly being reminded that I was abused so much in my previous jobs, but like over dumb stuff as well. Like for instance, my shoes. My last corporate job bitched about my shoe choices. At my current job, it's like no one gave a shit. It's snowing. You don't need to be professional. It's snowing outside. It's not like they expected me to wear heels or anything, but they were very much like nothing that laces up, no boots. Like basically you can only wear like boring business shoes like Clark's or like maybe like boot heels, but nothing that laces up, nothing that looks like combat boots, no like snow boots. Like they wouldn't let me do that. And like over the summer I used to wear bobs, like Skechers bobs. Like they were flat and they were neutral. They weren't lace up, and I got bitched over that too. Because they said it was too casual. And I'm like, okay, fuck you. But at my job now, I walk in with snow boots and everyone's like, okay, let's get to work. And I'm like, what? You don't have a problem with me wearing my snow boots all day? And they're like, no, because this is a government job. We got shit to do. Like, it's just, oh my God. Like, I can't believe, like, wow. The fact that I got threatened to get written up over what I was wearing on my feet, somehow that was more important than my job performance. Like, oh my God, like I feel like I'm so much better now. And like, yeah, or like one day, one of the higher up corporate people, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I'm like going all over the place right now, but like I used to like sit at the front desk at my old job and I would listen to live streams and stuff like that. And one day, like somebody bitched about that to me and said, hey, you look very unprofessional because you're listening to this. So if you're listening at work, I hope that that doesn't happen to you. That was my point that I was trying to do. Little one, 8232, hi. Welcome. I'm okay. I'm still sick, though. Okay, how do I... Okay, yeah, I know what I know what I want to do now. So, where do I don't really want to do like anything like smoky or like big definition. But what I will do is okay, yeah. Let's just take the same brush from before again. Thank you, but at least I'm not as sick as like as I feel like I would be if I like had if I didn't have my COVID shot. Ruffled trim. This is the lightest shade ruffled trim. Let's just do it lightly because I'm afraid that this is going to be very, very bright. But it's like whatever. I'm stuck at home and I'm doing my makeup. Who cares? Yep. Oh yeah. Right there. Okay, just under my brow bone. Just blend it out. Make it like a beautiful sunset. Something. Pinky sunset. Like Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. Something like that. Oh, you're at the hospital? I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope it's not serious. All right, and then, okay, this is what I like. This is what I like to do. Wait, do I feel like doing liner first? Yeah, I should do liner. Do I do that first, though, or do I... No, okay. Let's do this. So, my trick to doing what I call my doll eye look, because that's totally my shit. Like, I was scrolling on Pinterest, and, like, if you look up, you know, coquette? Look up dollette, and, like, that's my shit. That is me. I love it. Anyway, I take my pinky, and then I dab it into this middle shade, Pink Ribbon. And then I dab it in the center of my lid. So that way it's brighter than all the rest. Just look straight ahead. Let me concentrate. And then blend just a little bit, but mainly focus on the center. Perfect. Wonderful. All right, then for the other eye. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, speaking of that, because I'm opening up commissions in February, which I really hope that I feel better by then, I was thinking about other things that I could do on Patreon, and one thing I've been really into lately has been ringtones. So I've been thinking about doing that. Just something simple, like beep, boop, you got a thing, or other things, or like I was subscribed to somebody's Patreon once upon a time, and they did ringtones, but then they stopped because they ran out of ideas. Well, unless I like take little snippets of the audios that I've done, that could work maybe. Oh, I'm sorry that you've been in the hospital since Friday. That sucks. Okay. Let's see if I did that right. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Then I'm going to take a liner brush. Elf brushes are like the best. Elf small angled brush. Let's dip that into... Oh, which one do I want? No, do I want gray? No, let's do it in the darkest shade. Take a bow, which is this grayish brown, which I really like. There's this MAC color that I was thinking about getting as well. Right. Just lightly dabbing that on my upper lash line. And try not to cry. I could really use more light. All right. There we go. Wonderful. All right. What else can I talk about? I don't know right now. I mean, if anybody got questions for me, I can do that. One thing though, yeah, let me fangirl over for a second. So this all my thoughts on hold on, try to make this work. Okay, my thoughts on ringtones started because I paid $50 in a rush because my favorite voice actor, not who Rose thinks, or who Rose thinks, depending on I honestly don't know if he prefers not who Rose thinks or who Rose thinks right now. But anyway, I paid him $50 to be my alarm for whenever I need to take my medication. And it's the best. Oh, my little one, I'm sorry. You had a seizure? That's not fun. Well, I hope that this makes as a good distraction. Okay, good with that. But anyway, I really want to do that as well because of just how much joy that gave me in getting that ringtone. But at the same time, no way am I going to charge people $50 for a 3-second audio. That's not, we're getting out of hand. Which I was even thinking, I was scrunching up the numbers trying to figure out my rates for commissions. And I think I have I think I know where I am right now. But what I do know is that, once I start hitting 200, I'm we're getting out of hand. This is kind of nuts. Nobody's going to want to pay me that. But I will charge it if it calls for it. But don't worry. A 5-minute commission is not going to be $200. No, that's nuts. Don't you worry. All right. What do I do next? Let's do my... Yeah, let's do my... Do I want to do my lower? You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let me get my white eyeliner really quick. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Emmer, speaking of, how are you? I'm assuming that says, how are your meds treating you? Good. Really good. But also, I'm kind of scared because if I am to do a teledoc, because that's what my mom did. My mom did a teledoc to get that that COVID-19 medicine, and she said that it's kind of bad. There's so many side effects and contradictions to it, and I read over it, and it counteracts with my medication, both the birth control and the Prozac. So it's shit. I don't know if that's going to be right for me if I decide to do the teledoc, but she also has been saying that everything that she eats tastes metallic since she started that medicine. So, but with my meds themselves, they've been doing very, very well. It's not that I'm happier now since starting the antidepressants, but I have been handling stress a lot better since starting it. like, something bad would happen and then I would just focus on the negativity so much. And it's like, but yeah, it's literally like a rogue wave is coming in, and then a breakwater hits, like it hits a breakwater and it stops, and then I'm like sitting pretty and dry on the other side. It's like, so that's like the best way that I can describe it. I literally feel like a blockage in my brain whenever like I start to feel really stressed, but then it's like, no, wait a minute, we don't need to freak out. We're adults. We can like chill out. We can handle this. Annabeth, hello. Okay, now, NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This white color. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus as I do my lower lash line. Perfect. Okay, now the other eye. I used to not be able to do my lower lashes. It was a sensory thing. I really couldn't do it. But it wasn't until I discovered like putting white eyeliner under my eye. I love that look. I don't know why. I just love it. Some people say that it's like freaky, but I love it. I don't know if it just gives me the illusion of like bigger eyes, which like, of course. Where's the cap? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but okay, where am I now? All right. Yeah, so like at least like I'm happy that I got my COVID shot because I've been what I felt with COVID. This is my second time with COVID actually. Curling my lashes, sorry. No, you know how you almost like take out your eyelid when you're curling your lashes? There we go. Perfect. Last time with COVID, it was like really bad. I got that cough for like 4 months afterwards, but I only have like a mild cough. Like I only have it in the morning. Right. But yeah, I'm glad I got my COVID shot because my symptoms aren't nearly as bad. So I really don't feel like I need to do the teledoc. But at the same time, like I'm just staying away from other people today and possibly tomorrow. I'm also one of those people who doesn't open up their mouths whenever they're playing mascara. Blink, blink, blink. And if you're curious, my favorite mascara is Lancome Hypnose Doll Lashes. How appropriate. I just really like it has a tapered, I don't know how you say it, brush. So it lets me really get into the corner. And it tends to flare my lashes out in like the outer corner. So like in all the right spaces. Oop. Oop. And this is why I'm trying to get in the habit of doing my face last. So that way I can cover up any kind of mistake with the powder. Or at least I can wipe it up and I don't need to do like patch up so much. There, whoop. Also helps if you use sound effects. Yes. There, okay. Where did my tissues go? There, okay. Let me get that little bugger. Okay. I didn't really feel like doing my lower lashes. That's... whirlwind of pain. Okay. Right, then let's... figure I should do this too. I figured that I'd be rubbing my nose a lot. What's next? Oh, yeah. So for my eyebrows, I have this nervous tick where I pick the inner corners of my eyebrows. So I don't know why, but that's why my eyebrows are very sparse where they start. That's my fault. So let me just fill them in. And I fill them in with this. Well, I have two things that I could fill in my eyebrows with. One is like an Anastasia, whatever, Beverly Hills. I think it's called Brow Wiz. It's the pen version. But I have here Pretty Vulgar eyebrow pencil in the shade Eloquently Educated. And this blends perfectly in with my hair, so I just draw it in. And I kind of go back and forth a little bit just to blend it in. Just fill it in. Yeah, then the hardest part is like trying to make both sides look. I know it's like sisters and not twins, but let's see. Good enough, I think. Just to make it look a bit more natural as well. I like how the other side there's a brush. And I just brush it through, and it softens it up a little bit, makes it look a little bit better. Okay. Okay, now okay. All right, I guess I should try foundation now. So I have here now. Did you touch my Dior? This is Dior Forever Natural Velvet. It's like a powder foundation, and I have the color 1CR Cool Rosy. And it matches my skin tone perfectly. And I just get the sponge that it comes with. I dig into it. And I just start going everywhere. Like I do mainly pat like under the eyes. And I move down. I don't know if I want to do my nose because I keep blowing my nose. I'm afraid to take a Benadryl as well because I got very tired yesterday when I tried that. I used to not get tired. Have you noticed that I can't really talk and do my makeup at once? Like, this is why I never became like a makeup guru person. Okay. Down here as well. My chin. I still got acne scars, because, of course, blend it in. I just pat this thing everywhere. And then the other side of the sponge, which is more velvety, I use that to like blend it out on the outside, so it's like at least buffs it out a little bit. Okay, do I look normal? At least in my lighting. Oh, jeez. Yeah, wouldn't you know it? When you're a woman, you hit a certain age and then suddenly you're ugly. I have fine lines on my forehead and like, fuck, I can't believe that. I use retinol as well, but maybe it's just all the stress that happens to me. It goes right to my head. Okay, there. That's good. Okay, now, ooh, let's see. Actually, I should try this palette. Yeah, this Flower Nose, the highlighter and contour palette from the chocolate shop. Let's just give it a try. Wait, I gotta peel off the mirror sticker. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Love the packaging. Well, first I should try the blush as well. Which one do I use? Got the Elf, or do I got, what do I use? I'll just use my fingers, who cares? I have this NARS liquid blush, Afterglow liquid blush in the shade Behave. Because I like it. Because you should. Because mommy told you to. Just little dots. My face needs a bit more hydration. Just one little dot on each cheek, and then I just pat it, and I smile, and I just spread it around, and I go upwards. There we go. So at least I look more alive and not, like, dead, you know? Ain't that the point of makeup anyway? That's why I really like blush, because I realized that as soon as I started wearing blush more often, less people have been asking me like, oh, are you sick? Well, now it's like, ha ha ha, joke's on you. I've been sick. Okay, good. Beautiful. Wonderful. Outstanding. Okay. Now, where is that? I have a contour brush right here. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So let's do this Sephora number 79 brush, Pro Contour. All right. Let's just take it in. This is the one thing that I don't Kappa Death ASMR. I don't know. I thought about that actually. There was this one idea I had back in Halloween time, and I didn't do it. I don't know why I didn't do it, but it was about being a banshee at a cemetery. I should write that. Anyway, about Flower Nose. You know, what's with all these brands that put so much design into the palette itself that I feel so bad whenever I dig into it? Lady Death? Maybe indeed. But anyway, let's just do it. Let's... Okay, well, there we go. You get to see how it really is. With flower, you know, with Flower & Nose, a lot of their products are very light, so at least I like that I get to dig into it. So let's just give it a shot. And I always think of Katya, where during one of the Periscope live streams, they said, okay, now what makes a woman? A dark circle, a brown circle all the way around their face. So let me see if I can do that too. Fish face. Let's just put it there underneath the blush. Underneath the... Whoa, okay. We're working today. Right there. It's more like an L. Did I blend it out? Like an L on the cheek. There we go. I need more light. Oh yeah, I guess I don't really see the point in like putting contour on like the side of your forehead. But what happens if I do that? Let me see. My face just looks dirtier. Just more sunken in. Let me see. Let's not put it all the way up there. I usually put highlighter up there. Another day, another sleigh. All right, last time I put highlighter on my nose, I was sneezing a bunch, but I'm really curious to see how this contour would work. So let me focus a second. It's kind of a big, whoa. And just like that, my Polish nose gets longer. Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. Just go into the crevice. Just go. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice try, Kappa. Nope. One day I might feel comfortable doing a face reveal, but not today. Not this year. Not for a while. Ugh. Right, let me do. All right. Oh, no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, people usually put, back in my theater days, you put contour under your cheekbone too. Which, why would that matter? There'd be shadows anyway. Why do you gotta... There'd be shadows on your face naturally. Why do you gotta, like, do that too? I don't know. Those days are over. And I'm okay with that. Look at that jawbone. Like, fuck. Jeez. I feel like... Who's that guy in Zoolander? Blue Steel. Kappa. Did you not know I already did a feet reveal? I did. I showed my feet off to the internet for free. and nobody talked about it. It's one of my update audios on here somewhere. Sometime last summer, it was an update audio. I know it still exists somewhere. Oh crap, if like the update information is not gonna be the same. Oh well, I've thought about other things too. Embers, it's not all I talk about. But I am in shock. But no, you know what I want to talk about? Would you like to know what I like to talk about? This is not appropriate on stream, but I once commissioned a guy. To paint a certain part of my body. And it was very good. And I've been debating on showing it off too, but I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't know if I'm going to want people to see that in the long run. But also, I already paid him. But I also don't want to, like... Good morning, DL Joey. Good morning. This is a very opportune thing to talk about, but yeah. I commissioned a guy for this painting, and it now sits in the back of my closet. And if I die, somebody's going to see it, and they're going to realize that I'm a freak. Okay, then let's dive into... Oh yeah, this brush is ColourPop F33. It came in one of those, like... Nothing is coming off of this. I gotta really dig into this. Because yeah, flower nose does tend to be light. There we go. Okay. This is a brush that came in like a set. So let's see how this goes. I put it like right under my eye. Like not like right under my eye, but like going at an angle. Ooh, that is bright. That is bright. Meow. Indeed. Thanks. Oh yeah, I meant to say thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes and the gifts, the anonymous gifts. Oh my god, I feel unworthy. And I loved it. I really loved that Lego set so much. I have it sat on my desk right now. And it came with extra parts too, and I don't even know what to do with those ones. Let's see. Okay, then let's just... Screw it. Let's take that highlighter, and then I go, whoa. Right down the center of my nose, where the sun hits. Boop. There we go. Nice. Oh, maybe should I try like that one? What's that one Korean like kind of makeup thing trend that was going around where like you put like a slightly darker contour color and you put it underneath your eye to make it like you accentuate your bags? Is that gonna look good with this? Should I try it? I feel like that might be a little too much. But no, I'm kind of curious. Let's just do it. Take the same eyeliner brush as before. Go with this, like, the lighter brown color. Like, in the palette, I don't know if you see this at home, but it's like a chocolate bar. Let's just do it. Let's just go very light. Ah, it's itching. Just smudge it out. Uh, oh, I forgot I had my tea. Cold now. But that's all right. I like cold tea. Let's do it on the other eye now. This actually kind of works. I'm not doing it as thick as like at least like a lot of those makeup tutorials appear for it to be. But just right underneath my white lower lash line. And just smudge it around. Oh yeah. We looking good. We looking good. Oh, has anybody stuck with their New Year's resolutions? That's one thing I've realized, like, I never really said this out loud, but that's what I kind of realized on my birthday this year, where, like, you really know whether or not, like, you're sticking to it by the time my birthday comes around. January 14th, it's the second weekend, third week's about to start, and it's like, do you remember? Did you forget? Or are you the smart one and you can't fail if you don't set up a New Year's resolutions, right? Yep, that's what I'm cracking that up to be. And I don't know where that little, oh, here it is. Okay. I like to keep those plastic film thingies so that way I don't mess with the mirror. Satisfying sound? Ah, nice. Okay. I am still drinking my tea, so I really shouldn't do any lipstick just yet. But let me put this stuff away. How about that? You see? Good job. Now you're actually a step further from me because I have that same resolution, Emmers, which is to cut back on spending because I have here, actually, this is what I recommend you guys do. I have here an Erin Conrad budget book that I got from Barnes & Noble. And this is how it's like, it's practically like balancing your checkbook, but it has categories. So I'm allowed to write down what I spend and then I add it all up at the end of the month. And then I get to see monthly and then at the end of the year, what like I've spent my money on most. And what I found is that last year, I spent a lot of money on clothes. A lot of clothes. Well, it's like a hobby. It's like I really like dressing up and like I wear them. I do wear them and I do use them. But it's like, okay, but you gotta like slow down. You know, you gotta like not put yourself in more debt than you need to. And also prep for like what's to come because, you know, student loans, that's gonna hit you and it's kind of bad. And, you know, I have a car payment too. So it really just keeps you in check. I really do recommend doing something like that. So at least it's like, know what you're doing and know what you've been doing so that way you can improve later on. You know what I mean? Well, also one other advice that I have is like, kind of like just jumping off of that. Know what your values are. Know where you're putting your money. You know how you put your money where your mouth is? Where are you actually putting that money? What do you value? Because if you don't know what you value, you'll never have enough. Doesn't that sound crazy? Doesn't that sound nuts? Like, okay, and you know, I'll say it again. If you don't know what you value, you'll never have enough. So that way you get to know your limits. Ain't that cool? Mm-hmm. And you know, so just so you don't disappoint yourself. And like, or also, I overheard somebody the other day. I think I was just watching like a makeup tutorial or something like that, and they said that, okay, sometimes I shop for the person that I want to be, not the person that I am. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I've never heard it said so, like, in the most like concrete way possible. That was my problem. I was buying for the person that I wanted to be, for the person that I wanted to become, not necessarily for who I am right now. So that's what happens. I ended up like getting in this cycle of buying like everything all at once because it's like, oh, why not? I'm like buying this one thing. But then I bring it home and then I never touch it again. And then months down the road, I'm like, I find it again and I'm like, why did I buy this? It's like a bad cycle. This capitalistic society, it like pisses me off. Yes, you know what, Emmers? I got into that habit too. An American Girl is kind of getting to me as well because I have a $25 reward from my birthday and like from all my points. And I really want to get Lila Walker. I really want to get that doll next. But also, I don't need her right now. Even though I have the coupon, I can wait. She's going to be here all year. She's the girl of the year 2024. But I don't need to rush to get her. But I'm like, because American Girl is expensive, because I have that rewards money, I feel like I should buy her now when I really don't need to. All right, now one moment, one moment while I put my stuff away. All right, yeah. Oh, by the way, perfume. What perfume do I want? Let's do Rebecca Minkoff. Nice. Oh, that was a good one. Right now? Freaking right now? Reverse comfort audio when? Yes, I completely agree. Emmers, because I'm running out of room. That was actually why I started using the library a lot more often, was because I've run out of room on my bookshelf. So if there's any book I want to read, I go to the library first, try to borrow it then. And then if I don't have room, then get rid of something. Okay. My ears just went like I'm scuba diving or something. Wow. Okay. Nice stretch. Okay. Now, important brush cleaner. I used to use the Ulta brush cleaner, but that broke on me every single time. The spray did. So instead I got the cheaper version, e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. And I find that this has been working well for me thus far. So, there. Just spray it and then I rub it in and clean it up. Excuse me. Oh, so let's talk about something else that I've wanted to do. So, about Padded and about the new series that I'm writing. I'm like practically halfway done. Well, I'm definitely not halfway done with the whole project. I'm only in the writing stage right now. But I really want to rewatch Padded, or rather re-listen to Padded, because I feel like I really don't want to like repeat themes. I really don't want to repeat anything that happened in Padded, and to be honest, I don't remember a lot of what I already did. Ain't that silly? Like I can't, like, there are some things, like some people will mention stuff from Padded and like I'm like, what? I don't remember doing that. But I am doing my best to make this new series different. I want to make it its own thing. So it's like comparable in the sense that like, yeah, it's ABDL. Yeah, it's Mommy Dom, but this time it's little girl. But I'm like, what else? What's the theme I'm really working on? I have at least established that. So like with Padded, I really wanted to be like where the couple was exploring the aspects of ABDL and they were really diving into it. And then as it progressed, they were exploring where else they were going to go with their relationship, hence the wedding. Well, with the new series, I'm like, I really don't want to give it away, but I want to make it so that way it's like, so the relationship is already established. But at the same time, I have sort of decided, just as I was writing it, that both of the partners are at different stages in their life. But I'm proving to myself as I'm writing it that it can work. And it'll all make much more sense once I actually like go there, you know? One moment. And we're back. Sorry about that. Got a knock on my door, and nothing to worry about now. And that also gave me the opportunity to put my mug away and then also look at my face, and I can only describe that I am a ghost with really big eyes. Like, I am the ghost of, like, Christmas past. Not nearly, no. All right, let me put these away. Oh. All right. Now, at least as with lips, let's just go with the NARS again. Just feeling something more hydrating. NARS Afterglow Sensual Shine Lipstick in 888 Dolce Vita, which I still don't know what that means. I just know that it matches the blush color I picked out, so wonderful. And thank you, Joey. But the thing about the new series that, yeah, like, what was I saying? Yeah, I already said that. Like, I'm trying to make it, like, so both of the partners that are involved are at different stages in their life. It'll all make sense once I actually start, like, posting it. But more or less, I want it to be kind of like how, yeah, like, people in a relationship could be at different stages, but at the same time, they can come together with, like, this common ground, and they can support each other. That's, like, the main thing that I'm, like, even trying to figure out with, like, my own life. Well, not like I'm not dating anybody, but also I do realize that, like, even, like, with my past relationship, if we were at similar stages, like, well, like, put it this way, like, me and my ex, we were at really, like, opposites, because we were high school sweethearts. But then as soon as college hit and we started doing our own thing, we realized how, as we were doing our own thing, like, in terms of, like, college and, like, a bunch of other shit, we realized that we weren't good for each other. Or I realized that he was not good for me because, abuse, stuff like that. But also, that's just kind of been what I've been thinking about and exploring lately, of, like, how if we're at different stages in life, different stages of education, as adults, I'm not talking about, like, a college kid and then also a high school kid. No, I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about, like, two adults, but somebody is continuing their education and somebody is not, because they just decide that they're at the points in their careers where they don't need to. I'm talking about that. And writing about what can come of that, like, what can work. So that's what I've been thinking about. Is that? Whew. And I do have one audio coming out tomorrow. I was a little late posting on Patreon this weekend, naturally, because I was sick. But yeah, if you wanted early access, it's still on there. If you want to go on Patreon, I hate this. Get that promo. Ew, gross. But it's going live tomorrow on Reddit. And what even makes it better is that it's my first, like, transgender audio. Well, I'm not really, I'm not sure if I should, like, promote it like that, but it's F for F. but it can also be F for TF, because I don't mention actual genitals. And ain't that great? That's fantastic. I really got to find more on that. But yeah, that'll be coming to Reddit tomorrow. And is there anything else I've been thinking about, wanting to talk about? I really got to clean my desk. Got a not safe for work audio I still got to finish writing up about being on a boat. How my voice is going. I'm pretty sure that nobody would want an audio with like this kind of voice. Oh, you know what I just thought about? Wait, no, I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see how this works. So, when you come home, I should have told them I was sick last week. They're gonna think this is the way I sing. Why is this pianist playing so loud? Should I sing louder? I'll sing louder. I should stop and start over. I'm gonna stop and start over. Why is the director staring at his crotch? Why is that man staring at my resume? Don't stare at my resume. I made up half of my resume. Look at me. Stop looking at that. Look at me. No, none of my shoes. Don't look at my shoes. I hate these stupid shoes. Why did I pick these shoes? Why did I pick this song? Why did I pick this career? Why does this pianist hate me? If I don't get the call back, I can go to Creep and Bear with Mom to buy a couch. Not that I want to spend the day with Mom, but Jamie needs space to write. Since I'm obviously such a horrible, annoying distraction to him, what's he going to be like if we have kids? And once again, why am I working so hard? These are the people who grasp a crow in a musical. Jesus Christ! I suck! I suck! I suck! And finally, you come home to... Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Emmers. Have a good day at work. Everybody, have a good day. Like, just imagine if, like, somebody actually was sick singing the last 5 years. Well, anyway, the party's over now. The dawn is drawing very near. Let's creep away from the day and allow me to say goodbye. No, seriously, if you want to, like, if you're bored, or if you want to just have something to laugh about, just plug your nose and sing. Don't want to be an American idiot. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna rest up. And, yeah. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for joining in. Bye-bye.